Rumours around technical grey areas have circulated frequently this season, especially after weekends where post-race inspections played a decisive role. The debate intensified further after the São Paulo round, where the bumpy track surface placed unusual stress on the floors and raised fresh questions about plank wear management. With the field pushing the limits of ride height to gain performance, speculation quickly spread through the paddock. Attention shifted again in Las Vegas following McLaren's double disqualification. The situation revived earlier claims that some teams may have been exploring a method to reduce plank wear using an expansion mechanism linked to heat. The story originated from a Japanese outlet which suggested that FIA technical chief Joe Bauer had identified irregularities on several cars after the sprint in São Paulo, triggering a wider inspection of skid blocks and planks. According to that report, Bauer allegedly instructed teams to remove certain components before qualifying. The suggestion was that enlarged titanium skid blocks could expand under temperature, shielding the wooden plank beneath and allowing cars to run lower. Publications such as The Race and GP Blog mention Ferrari as the team that may have benefited most, with Red Bull also said to have made modifications. McLaren, however, was reported to already be operating within the expected parameters. Teams use titanium skid blocks to protect the plank, and these components naturally generate sparks when they contact the track surface. The rumour claimed that by increasing their size, teams could effectively preserve the areas used for post-race measurement. Once the car returned to the pit lane and temperatures dropped, the metal would contract, making the system appear compliant. However, investigations after Las Vegas suggested that the theory did not hold up. The race reported that the idea had prompted laughter among mechanics and FIA staff. Engineers noted that adding material above the skid block would actually increase wear as the depth measurement is taken from the titanium itself. Any additional plate would push the point of contact higher, accelerating abrasion rather than reducing it. FIA regulations are also strict regarding how skid blocks must be installed, including positioning, alignment, and the tolerance for vertical movement. Any component designed to artificially protect the required measuring surfaces would be identified immediately. As a result, the notion of a widespread hidden mechanism being used across the grid was dismissed within the paddock. The more plausible explanation for McLaren's disqualification remains linked to the team's aggressive approach with ride height while responding to Red Bull's growing form. The team already encountered borderline measurements in São Paulo, and despite staying within the 9mm limit, the issue centered on the rear of the car. That area has been particularly sensitive this season as teams chase aerodynamic gains near the floor edge, and McLaren appeared to push the setup too far on the unpredictable Las Vegas circuit. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.